ceremony was interrupted.
Nothing invades their enterprise!
Euro horror fans prepare to man the 70s chiller crafted lifeboats and head on out to reboard the ghost galleon of the Blind Dead. Spanish horror filmmaking legend Armando de Ossorio's Beyond the Grave Knight Templar rise up once more under the bloody good direction of Italian filmmaker Raffaele Picchio in a highly anticipated nocturnal nod to Ossorio's 1972 classic Tombs of the Blind Dead, gleefully giving us his retro-robed rendition as Curse of the Blind Dead. Opening in deliciously draped old-school terror style as the Knight Templar, back in the 13th century, bear foreboding witness to a possessed pregnant wench strapped to a wooden rack and screaming out in pain wretched terror. Unyielding with torch-wielding stoic resolve, the Knight Templar bear witness to the traumatised woman give birth in bloody fashion to a newborn baby, which one of the Templars immediately takes away to a sacrificial stone slab. His clear intent to kill the child is though interrupted by the sudden emergence of pitchfork-thrusting locals storming down upon the scene and overpowering the startled knights. Accused as idolaters and sodomites, the Templars are rope-bound to wooden staked crucifixes and tortuously subjected to having their eyes graphically burnt out. They are then burnt at the stake, but usher a verbal curse of an impending apocalypse to come, as the child was not sacrificed upon the altar, and declare also that they will return to rise up from the dead in Curse of the Blind Dead. What a hotter than holy hell opening and perfect way to introduce or reacquaint with the legend of the Blind Dead and the legacy of the Knight Templar. Strap on the chaps and lace your leather loincloths. Old school horror is back, and so very well too could be the great days of Italian cinema, as the Curse of the Blind Dead kicks off in top gear and goes into overdrive, cutting a bloody swathe along its welcome way. Now this version, viewed for review here, is of a rough cut of the film, missing some video effects, CGI work, audio and music, but be assured that even in this unrefined state, Curse of the Blind Dead is as near, damn it, every bit as good as you could wish for from a horror homaging classic, and Armando de Ossorio's may well just rise up himself to applaud the completed version, as in all its final glory, Curse of the Blind Dead is just the poke in the eye, pick-me-up that proper horror in cinema has been crying out for and missing for far too long. The story jumps to what infers to be the modern day following an apocalyptic event, although no signs of modern technology, transport or cities are ever seen here, which is a good thing to add to the credible older time and feel of the movie. Almost setting the piece in a timeless alternate universe. A father and his pregnant young woman daughter are travelling together off the main routes and through a forest region in search of a whispered of safe outpost. They are beset by a small group of scavengers, but rescued by a band of people who take Michael and his daughter Lily back to their home haven. We soon discover, though, that the base camp for this seemingly decent group of folk is the very same place that the Knight Templar were brutally dispensed of centuries before. The group are led by their maestro, who warns Michael and Lily of the death and destruction everywhere, and that the only safe haven is with him and his people. Of course, everything is not quite what it seems, and Maestro is but another religious cult leader looking to serve up a terror, torture cauldron of cruel. He seeks to fulfill the ancient prophecies invoked from the old text and resurrect some emissaries. Enter the skeletal Knight Templar in all their now rotten resplendence, practical effects makeup, awesomeness as the blind dead. Hell yeah! Don the gore goggles, 'cause these nights are so blinding you just gotta wear shades. Blood, bare bone, flayed flesh, violence and gore aplenty plays out, and even in moments of incompleteness on display with this rough-cut viewing sampler, it is so very evident that the completed, polished product is going to freak fans out in all the right ways. This is the hallmark of a horror classic redefined. Get slayed down with a cult of crazy as the sword-slaying Templars rip throats and tear the spines out of anyone who stands in their way of claiming Lily's unborn child, and do so with all the gooey good gusto that the original Blind Dead Spanish director Armando de Osorio himself would surely approve of. This first cut may not yet be the deepest, but it's looking bloody darn good so far. A 7 out of 10 welcome return to old school bloody horror gutsploitation. It is so super horror fanboy freaking cool to once again witness the slow-moving, shambling forms of the blind dead. The can't see but sure can hear by the original rulebook play is perfect to behold, and to outrageously deliver the Blind Dead Knights Templar on a horseback in full pursuit ride like the wind rapture just so joyously completes this horror ride giddy up gory goody perfectly. Mark your diary with a wooden cross. The Blind Dead are coming back, and all true horror fans need to see them. Thanks for watching. See you again dead soon. Bye for now.